Hi, I'm Ray Sheen. Well, we've looked at the foundational elements of Six Sigma and lean manufacturing. It's now time to blend them together to get Lean Six Sigma.
Lean and Six Sigma are very compatible. In fact, they augment each other nicely to create a great process improvement methodology. Let's do some comparisons. Lean and Six Sigma both start with a customer value proposition. We'll spend more time on this in later sessions, but the point right now is that both of them start with the customer, and they let the customer define the ultimate success or failure of the project. Lean uses attributes of value, and Six Sigma uses critical to quality. Also, both Lean and Six Sigma are trying to improve process performance. Lean does this through the removal of waste, and Six Sigma through the removal of variation. Many of the underlying root causes of process problems create both waste and variation. By combining these, we ensure we get all the process benefit. Also, both of them rely on data. Lean gathers process data and overlays it on the value stream map to quantify the process flow. Six Sigma collects defect data and uses statistical process control to ensure that the correct problem is fixed and the solution is effective. Another thing is that both methodologies are committed to really fixing the problem. They include the implementation of new controls to make sure that the improvement becomes a permanent part of the process. Lean is normally doing this with visual controls like Kanban, GIT, TACT, or other turnover measures. Six Sigma does this by establishing statistical process control charts for important process parameters. Both methodologies follow a structured approach. Now in this case, the Six Sigma DMAIC is a little more formal, and that's the one we'll use going forward. But the Lean methodology easily fits into this structure. So let's look at how this will work. Each approach starts with their customer and focuses on a major aspect of process improvement. They both use data and data analysis techniques. They ensure that their changes are fully implemented with a control system, and they follow a structured process. So when we put these two together, we find in some cases one methodology or the other becomes the standard for Lean Six Sigma, and in some cases we use the attributes of both methodologies. We will use CTQs to describe the customer input, but we'll make sure we have used all the aspects of customer value when defining the CTQs, not just quality defects. Lean Six Sigma will seek to reduce or eliminate both waste and variation. To do this, we'll collect both process data and defect data, and we will analyze with both process flow analysis and statistical analysis. Finally, the control system will include not only the parameter controls, but also a full process control of both methodologies. In order to do this in an easy-to-follow structured process, we'll stick with the Six Sigma DMAIC. But the decision points at the end of each phase are expanded to include an appropriate level of lean analysis and problem solving for that phase. So let's look at what this means. Applying Lean Six Sigma in a process should result in the quality getting better and the cycle time shorter. That means that we're able to quickly get the customer exactly what they want. Lean Six Sigma will be applied in a project-based manner. That's why we follow the DMAIC. We will express the attributes of process value using the critical to quality tool, and based upon this, we will strive to eliminate non-value added effort and ensure that the effort applied is at a very high level of quality. The methodology will use data. Improvement will not be based upon gut feel. The teams will use data to ensure the decisions are the right ones. That means data about the process to ensure that waste is reduced, and data about defects to ensure that variation is being reduced. And finally, and this is really important with respect to why some of the other quality improvement methodologies were not very successful, there is a huge emphasis on process control. The solution created during the Lean Six Sigma project must be demonstrated with data to be effective, and then all the process control systems are updated so that the change sticks. It becomes the new normal practice, and the process doesn't drift back into the old way of doing things.
So now we've set the stage for taking the best of both Lean and Six Sigma and combining them to make a truly outstanding process improvement methodology.